Just close your eyes. Know the peace within.
Beloved GM, consciousness is creativity. It creates zillions and zillions of wonderful forms, including mine, in space. And you say there's not even an iota of truth in space. Please clarify.
You are conscious at present. The moment you are conscious, the entire world is manifested, entire objects in space is manifested. All forms are happening just now, nowhere but in your consciousness. Nothing is separate from your consciousness. Your consciousness knows its presence through the form as I amness. So in your I amness, the world happens, cosmos happens, galaxy happens, universe happens, and every object appears and disappears. Your question is that there is not even an iota of truth in space. Yes, I say this with full conviction because I know what this consciousness is and how the play happens just now. This consciousness is nothing but the light. Out of the light of your consciousness, spontaneously elements interact at an unexplainable speed, and every object appears, moves and disappears. I say there's not even an iota of truth in space, but you are giving reality to every object in space, every movement in space, and every happening in space, because you are yet to know the reality about yourself. You are yet to know that your consciousness is within, and out of your consciousness only everything is manifested just now. You are yet to know the non-dual state, the non-dual richness, the non-dual potential, beyond limitation, beyond boundaries, beyond duality. I say there is not even an iota of the truth because truth cannot move, appear and disappear. Truth cannot change itself. Truth can neither appear nor disappear. Here, just now, every object appears and disappears at an unexplainable speed. That's why they appear so. Can that which appear and disappear be real? And truth is ever present, neither appear nor disappear. Tell me what is real here, including your breathing. It appears and disappears, including your cell metabolism, appears and disappears. Here, everything is in constant movement. Everything is under constant changes. Everything appears and disappears. Every cell appears and disappears. at an unexplainable speed. But it looks as if it is real. So you accept the duality to be real, the manifested show to be real, all object level show to be real. Because you are yet to know what real is. The creativity is not real. Creativity just happens. You are not the happening. I am not finding fault with the duality show. I am helping your consciousness to know what it is. The most compassionate thing is making your consciousness and reminding your consciousness to be conscious of itself. Otherwise, your consciousness is constantly trapped by the duality show, where there is no reality. Still you give reality because you are yet to know the absolute reality within. That's why I take you inwardly and make you settle in stillness, which neither moves nor changes. What reality you are finding here in space when everything appears and disappears? You call it as day and night. That too for longer duration. I am talking about the absolute changes of the cells of your breathing. Here every object is only reflection of the light, and the reflection is happening at an unexplainable speed. You don't even know that every object is only reflection and not real. You give reality to the reflection because you are yet to know the source of the object. You are more worried only about the object. But do you know the source of all object? Do you know where the object appears, moves, happens and disappears just now? Can any object appear if you are not conscious? Can any object happen if you are not conscious? Can any object move if you are not conscious? Can any object disappear if you are not conscious? So the appearances, movements and the disappearances of all objects happen spontaneously just now, nowhere but in your consciousness. Since you are yet to know that you are only consciousness, you are trapped by these movements, objects and happenings. Movements are not real, happenings are not real. Objects also appear to be real. First to find out the reality within, that's why I am taking this class. My whole teaching is to help your consciousness to realize what it is, for which your consciousness should know that it is only consciousness, that too within. Focus your attention inwardly and find out that which never changes, neither moves, and ever present. At present, I help you to abide in stillness, settle there, stabilize there, and you will know what is real by settling and stabilizing constantly and consistently. Then you know why I told this. Find out the real within. Then you know about this ever-changing duality show, whether it is real or not.